Gentlemen, this is Dr. Greg McLeod from Elite Traders University and the Earn and Learn group. This is our VIP group in the school community, and this is so great to have you here on this terrific Tuesday. My name is Dr. Greg McLeod. So great to have you here. Hope you guys are having a great day. And I know we're getting started a little bit late, about 5 minutes late, but who's counting? Anyway, I hope you guys are great. I've got my Maui shirt on because every day is Maui, right? So Maui is a state of mind. Not only is it one of the most beautiful places on earth, but it is also, I spent 5 months there being stranded because of COVID. Couldn't find a better place to be stranded. And praise God. Thank you, Jesus. Met some wonderful people, Luigi Bella, Leonardo Bella, Una Bella, the whole Bella family. And I met, Kendra and some other people there. And so I wear my shirts in respect and love of that wonderful place, that wonderful island. I'm here in Vegas, though. They call it the eighth island of Hawaii because people who can't afford to move to Hawaii, they move here for the hotel, the hospitality sector here. That's very big. But I plan on moving to Maui still and having a foothold there in that beautiful paradise. But wish you all the best here. And we are going to start a live Asia session trading. I did send out a link, and hopefully people will get started. Before we get started, I want to go ahead and open up with prayer. Heavenly Father, thank you for this day, for this is the day that the Lord has made. Now we'll rejoice to be glad in it. Thank you for this day, the best day ever. And I thank you for the breath of life in my lungs. Thank you for the blood of Jesus. Thank you for everyone out there who's listening via recording or live stream, and the live traders here in the VIP. I bless them and bless their families. Whatever they put their hands to, I speak success and abundance and prosperity and love in their hearts. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. And a big happy howdy do to you. Lisa's in the room. Woot, woot. We're going to get our charts ready to go. We actually took this interesting trade here. Let me go ahead and share my screen with you. The traders and traderettes. And that's sexist, Greg. I'm not a traderette. I'm a trader. Like everyone's like, be quiet, The lefties. The lefties. Come the Swifties, wrong one. Oh, this is my bot, the Forex bot, right? Bot just took control of the computer and wanted to show itself like, no, you will not. Screen, share, sound. There we go. All right. Okay. Oh, we don't need to have this up here. I was showing my students on the range. It's very interesting. It's gonna probably take a while for this trade to actually course out. It is the Aussie yen, Aussie Kiwi, right? And we're in a range. And usually in this price, actually caught this baby, right? Bouncing off the range here, low at 109.38. And I'm looking for a move back toward the 109.68 area. And we got good support, good demand here. But it's probably going to take a while. So it's probably not going to be our trade for today. I'm just showing you a possible trade, right? But I do want to say hello to our school VIP people who are here as well. And hope you guys are doing well. Let's see who's in the room today. You got Lisa and Jay, and maybe we'll see Steve in a minute, and some other people show up too. Hope you guys are doing well. We are actually going to start with my market heat map for the range of currency pairs by percentage change. It tells us what's hopping, what's popping, what's dropping in the market. My market heat map, you can go to mymarketheatmap.com for free and get access to one of 6 powerful heat maps just for you. I love it. Green is up, red is down. I keep things really simple. I'm a sucker for colors and shapes. Something from kindergarten. I just never grew up, I guess. Anyway, so here's one of the heat maps we have. This one is for the Forex majors. The majors are where 80% of all Forex volume takes place. And they usually, the Forex majors have the US dollar in them. They're the major currency, the G8, that have the dollar in them. There are some minors and exotics that have USD in them, like the dollar peso and the dollar Russian ruble. But those are like exotics that have the dollar in them. We're talking about the majors, dollar CAD and the US dollar and the Kiwi dollar, the pound dollar, euro dollar, Aussie dollar. And the green is up, so dollar CAD's in the uptrend. I'm going to check that out. And Aussie and Kiwi have been moving downward. They're in red. And so we might look to short those and get long dollar CAD or even dollar yen. But dollar CAD looks pretty tasty, up 0.46%. You also have access to the economic calendar. If it's not working, you can just refresh and press show more. And what I would do is go to filter and I would uncheck none, low, and medium. There are lots of great countries here, love them, but I don't want to know about their economic condition. I only want to look at the economic condition of the G8 currencies, the Kiwi, the pound, and the euro, and the Australian dollar, right, and Swiss franc, right? So I have those checked as well. And then after you do that, what you want to do is click save, right? If you click save, it will screen it to the high impact items, the red ones. These are what moves the currencies. These are ones that give you that extra volatility that we're looking for, right? So we look at the flag and we see what we want to trade. And oh my goodness, we're going to have the New Zealand interest rate decision. I know Lisa might have some inside information. No, she doesn't. I'm just kidding. I don't want to get her in trouble. But she lives there, so I figure, hey, why not? Let's ask. Look at this. It's an ask. Hey, do you know what they're going to do? Well, it looks like they're cutting interest rates. Unlike our Fed that keeps rates super high, 3.25% versus 3%, a 25 basis rate cut could send the Kiwi going down, which means we could possibly, that's probably what my Aussie Kiwi is probably going to go up. And my Kiwi dollar might go down. It's 2 hours away, right? So we might be out of the market in 2 hours. But that's tasty. One of the biggest or strongest economic announcements, other than non-farm payroll, is a central bank interest rate announcement. And my boss would call it the Royal Bank of New Zealand. I go, sir, it's Reserve Bank in New Zealand. Ah, they are. I remember they used to be royal. That's like, no, that's when they were a colony a long time ago, maybe, right? And well, he's old, and that's probably why you remember that. So, if you want to have access to other tools and other heat maps, the simple it's $19.99 a month. It's the best $19 you'll ever spend, right? Cost of oh, I logged out. I didn't want to log out. No, log back in. Okay. And we'll see what's hot in the heat map. We're going to go to all Forex pairs. Click that. Now, remember, you don't have access to this heat map for free. And there you go, right? The yen pairs are falling out of bed. When you see the yen basket at the top, means the yen is strong and other currencies are weak. And you can see Aussie yen at the bottom of the heat map, Kiwi yen, Aussie dollar, CAD yen, Aussie Swiss, Kiwi dollar. All of our good news currencies are at the bottom of the heat map. And then all of our crazy currency pairs are at the top of the heat map. Even the loonies at the top of the heat map, right? So let's take a look. Like, why is this going on? Is there something in the news? I was doing a private session with one of my students, Dalen. He came up from Dallas, Texas. He's in the Dallas PD, and he's a long-term student. Wanted some private one-on-one instruction, and so he's in town, which is pretty cool, and learning a lot and explaining a lot. And I've seen light bulbs go off, which is really cool too. And so let me so I really didn't get a chance. I was actually we were trading the market, and so what we did was he opened up his $10,000 demo account, right? And we went ahead and placed a trade in yesterday for 5 pips, and he made he made 10 he made $500. Not bad, right? Um, in fact, I need to send a screenshot of his. So the market was kind of flat today, 0.02%. That mean, but Nasdaq was down 1.5%, 314-point drop, right? And the Fed minutes came out, and the Russell 1000 dropped 0.75%. The S&P 500 dropped 0.5%, and Dow Jones Industrial Average was hardly shaking at all. Gold, on the other hand, was up slightly. Silver was up slightly as well, and Asia unchanged. Crypto majors are all red in the toilet, and the U.S. dollar. Look at the FX. Well, it's like we said, everything. The dollar is strong. Dollar CAD is up, and we can take a look at the DXY, which is the dollar index. The dollar index is the basket of currencies versus the U.S. dollar. I always want to take a quick look at that, and you can see it's trending up. If it's going up, it means other currencies are going down. Let's take a look at Aussie yen. The yen pairs, I know. Like, yeah, Greg, remember the yen? Yeah, I know. Oh, no. We didn't want the K. We want Kiwi yen. You know why? Because we have an interest rate announcement coming up out of New Zealand. NZD, NZD. I like how they said Z. We say Z. In other countries, they say Z. Sounds pretty classy, Okay, well, we aren't making any money there. NZ. JPY. Yeah. All right. All right. So this is the New Zealand dollar versus Japanese yen. We can split it up. Okay. Higher time frame chart, probably a 30-minute chart. Ooh, looks like it's kind of recovering, huh? Yeah, because probably after a drop, the people who got short probably want to make some money by cashing out. When they buy their positions back to cash out, they close their shorts with buys, and so the buy is not really a buy. It's really an unwind, right? An unwind. So let's see if we see some type of an uptrend. What we can. Ooh, look at that. What if I? I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna tap that. A704, right? And the 8721 is the 38% retracement, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that'd be really nice, right? Real tasty. Long at A703. My eyes are watering. Eyes are watering for lack of food. No, I tell you, we're having such a great time, training and trading and learning. And he got to go through our trading bot that we forgot to forgot to eat. We were so excited, right? We were Yeah. So you see the light bulb going on in his head. He had a Superman shirt on. And so yeah, Dalen was there. We were in fact, got so loud that they told us to shut up. They came in. But yeah, we were testing the bot and answering his questions because he had some questions for me. I was saying, okay, well, let's have it. See if you remember what you've learned, right? So he's spending 4 days with me. And so we're going from the foundations, from the foundations of technical analysis into candlestick charting, into Elliott wave, into cycle patterns, but just some really, really basic stuff like pips and position sizing, those kinds of things, And so I created that bot yesterday to work with him today. So you guys been following us on Facebook. I've been posting some little videos and some things in there too, kind of sharing that mentorship experience. If you ever want to fly in town, like I said, we got so excited we lost track of time. I was late to a coaching session, got caught in traffic. It's all good. Yeah. So you put them up, put them up in a 4-star hotel, MGM Grand on the Strip, and got a big gift basket, which was pretty nice. We had a gift basket, and so he's there. Right? He brought us a guest, though. I didn't know he brought a guest. I'm like going, yeah, I'm gonna pick him up from the airport. He goes, oh yeah, my lady's with me. I go, lady? I didn't anticipate that. So we were supposed to have like some night sessions. We're not having any night sessions. He has a lady. No nights. So I was like, well, hey, look at that. Mad money. Right. Or $13. Yes. Ooh. No. Come on. Or break even. Oh, break out. Break out. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's better. Come on. There you go. You go, boy. You go off your bad self. So basically, I can take partial. I haven't really learned how to do partial. Here we go again, right? It just doesn't want to stay underground here. Oh, 15-second chart. Down a pip. I might put another slab of bacon on the grill. I get a nice color change. Get down. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down tonight. A702 is 30% retracement. Let's see if we can get another shot. What I want to do is take partial profits on one. I want to have like 3 on, take off 2, let 1 run, and not take them all off. Oh, get my second one. Wanted to drop. I really wanted to drop here so I get a discount, but I'm not going to get that big discount. Or maybe. A703 we're at the whole number round number support. The 8,700 area is right here, the gold line area. And usually we'll run up to, if we bounce off of that area, which we did strongly, we'll usually try to aim for the 25 quarter line, the 0 point, and the 25 is here. I said, well, how about I'll go for 21, right? So what I'm going to do, while I'm talking to you, I'm going to be researching this on another screen, is how to take off partial profit. That's what's called pip and run. So I take the pip, I let the rest run. But lately, I've been doing is taking pips and not really letting anything run, or letting it run after we get off the camera. And that's not the point. Like, I can get in and out with the smaller pips and make money. You guys probably, it was like, oh, wow, I made like 10 cents, Craig, like, all right. So, but if you run it here, that's 22 pips. 22 pips if you're trading a micro lot, we learned, or a mini lot, it's $22. Yeah, $22 is not bad, Hey, you hit $22 a day, 66, you make some good money, right? If you can trade a 100K lot, that's $220, right? So all I want to do is create at least give you one or two trades that can give you $400 a day, right? That is that doesn't require a large lot size, right? Because if you make $400 a day, then you're making $100,000 a year, right? Making $100,000 a year. I mean, we only trade together for 3 days, so it's a little less than that. $400, 52 weeks, it's 150 trading days, 100. So, it's 150 trading days at $400 a day, right? 150 times 400. It's $60,000 a year, right? $60,000 a year for 2 hours of work. It's not that bad, right? So if I can give you trades that can hit this consistently, you probably stick around for $97, right? I mean, that's the business model, right? I'm thinking that would be a good business model. And you probably tell your friends too, right? Well, how are your friends? There we go. So that's my goal. I have a yes, I want to trade and make money, but I also want you to make money because I want you to stay around, right? So help me help you make money. Okay. So your feedback, especially VIP people, your feedback is very important. Oh, chat's still disabled. I'm sorry. All right, thank you. Uh, you know, I used to work for a company and they disabled my chat, and I felt so disconnected, no, we can't have you talking to people because blah, 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 liability. And it's like, I had no control over who came in because I was working for someone I was doing webinars for a company. And so basically I was pimping, pip and run, right? I was pimping, pip and run. Hey, Lisa, Jay, all right, yay. So like I was saying, my goal is if I can help you guys make $400 a day, or even on those days we don't trade together, maybe do a newsletter and give you guys some trading tips about what's going on and forecast the market. And if you're making $100, $400 a day, $100,000 a year, well, you might want to stick around. And we really grow this service to service a lot of people. So your input is very valuable at telling me, like, Greg, if you would do this, I could do this. That would help me. So, because there's certain magic tricks I can do to get out of stuff that you guys can't necessarily do, right? I'm not dumb. I can realize that. Like, if you're in a trade and you're trading like, I don't know, 10K, well, it's like $1, right? So yeah. So you tell me what you need. Lisa says, awesome, would love that. Yeah. You tell me what I would need to do. Greg, I would like for you to do this. And then that would let me know, oh, okay, Lisa wants me to have this target here for this many pips here. And because see, right now, I take it, I make $250. You take it, you're gonna make like $2, right? So I have to set my parameters a little bit bigger, right? But you also can understand it's Asia too. So like that, so I'm done. $300 a day, I'm done. 300. I mean, now I got to take into account for inflation. So a lot of my stuff I talk about are like pre 2015, when everything was cheap. Now it's like I went to the the gas station. The guy bought a bag of Fritos, the chips. It was $5.89. I go $6 for a bag of chips. I felt like Encino Man. My brain is still wired to like 1982, right? When a bag of chips was like 75 cents or a dollar. It's like, where have you been, bro? We haven't had 75-cent chips since the 80s. Like, yeah, that's probably last time I had a bag of chips. No, I had a bag of chips. Or they're 50-cent chips, but they're really, really small. They're like 3 chips in there, right? Serving size 5. I go, you can't feed 5 people. Each person gets 1 chip each. One crisp for you, 1 crisp for you, 1 crisp for you. That's 5 servings. But if you hold her for bigger price targets, you have drawdown too. But this is 1 minute drawdown. It's like, So I'm up 1.8 pips. So Jay, yeah, I knew my Costa Rica, no, Paraguay. By the way, that $60,000 year puts you in the top 5%, 10% income earners in quite a few countries that offer a stable and respectable standard of living. Yeah, 60 G's is still, you know, that's like when I came back to teaching after I blew up that big giant account, I had to go back to work. And then my income tax guy does my taxes and he goes, you made the same amount of money you did before you left teaching. And I left the second time. So really I had and I taught for 5 more years before I quit altogether from 1999 to 2005 or so. So he goes, your income didn't go down. And I was making six, and the thing about it is, when I was in junior high school and high school, my friends that would tell my dad makes $60,000 a year working for Raytheon, working for Hughes, working for Northrop Grumman. My dad was a meat cutter. He made 30,000. So I go, man, I want to be a bomb maker, make $60,000 a year, right? But 60,000 back in what's a lot of money back in 1983, 84, right? So I would write it down, $60,000, $60,000. The average income was like 20, right? So you make it 60 G's, you're rolling big time in the 80s, right? So I had burned that into my brain, thinking about manifestation and affirmations and stuff like that. I wrote that 60,000 probably hundreds of times when I was a kid. And I wound up leaving teaching. And if you look at my W-2, it's like 60,000 and 34 cents. I made exactly what I was visualizing back then. You realize your visualization has to be great, taking account for inflation. Hey, God, can you adjust my you said you can bless me for more than I even asked for. Well, I need you to do that then, right? You say, well, you'll never leave teaching if you didn't have your income capped, right? It's like, yeah, that's true. My income isn't capped now. It's like my income is based on like how many times I trade, and really income doesn't even matter because then if you want to do something or do something, you just place a trade. Why? Oh, you want to do? You want to go? Oh, you want to go to Cancun? Okay, let me place a trade. So when I look at stuff, I see pips. How many pips is that? Oh, $100 a pip? That's 10 pips. Okay. That's 30 pips. Well, if you're trading that prop account and you make this much money, $250 on a prop account, the average prop account makes 3% return. The average prop account. So if you have a $50,000 prop account and 3% of 50,000, right? But it's 1,500. It's $1,500, right? That's the average, right? And the and only 7% of prop account people actually make money, make withdrawals, which it almost breaks down the same way as trading. You just have, you have bigger numbers behind you. Just because you have bigger numbers doesn't make you make any money, which is really, because I always wondered. There's prop people here that have enrolled with me, and I go, well, you passed the prop challenge. Why are you learning from me? It's like, well, I don't make any money, right? I have the account, but I can't turn a profit, right? Because they didn't have a system. Maybe they got lucky and price went up and they made their 8% or 7%, whatever they did to pass. But now they got to eat. They got to do this again. They don't have a system. So there's 93% of the prop people out there never ever collect any money, which I always found. I go, wow. Well, I thought, hey, you passed the challenge, you should be making money, right? So 7% out of that of 100, that's 90. So that means 93% of the people don't make anything with prop trading, which is like, whoa, right? Because the game is, oh wow, okay, I pay this fee, and the fees are used to pay losers pay winners, right? If you lose, you're paying the winners, right? So, but once you're in, well, okay, you're not losing, you're not using your own money, but you're using a demo account. And for instance, the last prop I just did briefly was the drawdown was 3%. I lost $780, and the breach was $750. So like three, and I'm training you guys at 5%. I said, look, you take your demo account or your simulation account, and you want to have a drawdown lower than 5%. Well, yeah. Before they were letting you do 10% drawdown, right? Or 8% drawdown. Now it's 3% drawdown. So I have to tighten up our standards. But most of you guys are like doing, if you did simulation, you're doing like 0% draw down 0% or 1%. Very few of you have like more than 5% drawdown in simulation. And it could be the limitations of the simulation system, right? That's probably why. But I made the requirements stricter for pip and run than prop. So when you went to prop, it should be easy for you to pass, right? So take that into account when you look at a prop firm, check the rules out. And if they have, draw down like 3% or 2%, run away from that. I don't care how cheap it is. You're just throwing your money away. Yeah, it's $50, but it's $50, but the drawdown limit is 3%. You sneeze, you're gonna lose that account, right? You're gonna breach the rules. You're gonna lose more money than they allow you to lose, right? They're gonna give you 25. You got a $25,000 account, but you can only lose 500. Well, gee, that means you're only trading with a $500 account. You're not trading with a $25,000 account, right? Because the amount that you can risk is really the amount that you're trading with. So so my thing is just get yourself a high leverage Forex account. And not, at least it's more forgiving. Yeah, you might do 10% drawdown, but it's your account, and you're going to have 500 to 1 leverage or 1,000 to 1 leverage. And you can take that balls to the wall. You can take it all the way down to $1 and bring it back. But with the prop accounts, they just I'm saying the percentages are so skewed whack. I could almost create my own internal prop account. Wow, wait a minute. The math. I'm thinking. I am thinking. Oh my goodness. By Jove, I'm going to start a prop firm. You guys trade on demos. You pass the challenge. I give you a bigger demo. You pay a fee. And I don't know, Pip and Run people are sharp though. I might have to pay out 20%, 20 instead of 7% winners, I might get 20% of you guys winning. And I definitely wouldn't let Jamie or a Bill or Jermaine participate because they would bankrupt me. Hey, Greg, I made $52,000. Yeah, you better get out of here. It's like, no, you guys make too much money. No, I ain't paying y'all that. You better go somewhere. You better go sit yourself down. I'd rather have people who are not Pip and Run. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of you guys. Hey, Greg, I need $200,000 in the prop account. Ugh. You take those demo dollars and go buy yourself a demo yacht, demo private jet. I'm gonna sit here and hold my hands here. I am I'm twiddling my thumbs here because I definitely want to close this out. I'm going to exert discipline. It hurt me. Look at this. The New Zealand dollar, my baby. He's like, hey, New Zealand dollar versus the yen. Come on. I'm gonna get rid of this. Acting really nice. Acting so nice. You're such a good baby. Let me I'm gonna put a 4-hour chart on there. Get that 50,000 foot overview. See, I got this whole leg. See a double bottom coming up. Oh man, I think it could go way up there. Oh, okay. We got a low, 345, expansion. I'm just gonna put a fib on this leg right here. Just from the high to low. And go back to my 15-second chart. Ooh, it's hitting against something. Look at all the empty space here. My goodness. That's the 23% retracement. That's the 38. It's red. Well, once it breaks through, there's nothing. Oh, there's a little bit of, see a little congestion right there. It breaks, gonna jump here, 8709, break there, 8711, 8713. It crashes 13. Like smooth run all the way up to this congestion point, 8716, breaks that high at 17. Smooth run. This is like you can see the path it's gonna travel, right? So you've got the rule of symmetry. What happens on one side happens on the other, right there, right? So yeah, all that it needs to break. High is 09. We got but right. So you watch. Once it cracks that, it'll run. So you look left to see what's slowing it down, right? It's got some resistance there. You got that there. That's a gap. Let's fill that. And then that. Price has a memory. I don't know where it gets its memory from. From his mother, probably. No, just kidding. What is blaming the mom? Yeah. Oh boy, it's getting a little pullback, right? Well, that's fine. That's way fine, right? Ooh, hope that's not divergence. 3, 4, 5, AP. Oh, look at that. Ooh, trend line break, color change. Hit me. I'll take it. I'll take another one. I'll figure out how to look at that. That was pretty. Just pull back, slingshot, pull it back. Yeah. Click. Oh, small body red candle. That's not good. Oof. That's a harami. That's bearish. That's really bearish. Trap. It was a trap. It's a trap. Trap. But you know, it's still the last swing low. Okay. That's a low. The low. Okay. Using this double bottom as a base, we can take a fib from here to here. And we'll probably pull back to what, A703, maybe. Right. Nah. See, if you stayed on the like the 5 minute or the 30-minute chart, you don't even see that drama. 1, 2, 3. I mean, what a trap. What a trap that was. I fell for it. Probably because I'm hungry. Delusional. Look like a hot dog, smoked sausage or something. Giant green bean. All right. Our target's way up there. But Greg, how can you be so sure that's going to get there? About 85%, right? Because what's my alternative count? I have an alternative count, right? This could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop, break the low, and keep going, right? So I'm thinking this is, so that's one count. But I think this will go into 5 ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it goes up to here, right? The 38. I think it goes a little higher. Or even based on anyone, or even this one here, right? Or 87.16 to 24. The 25 line is that we bounced off 0, 0, right? 0, 0 is here, right? 87.00. Based on quarter theory, we have 0, 0. The next stop will be 25. And if they stop it here at 25, then they'll send it back down and then try to take it down to 86.75, right? That's the next quarter line based on quarter line theory. 75 is here, right? 50 line is 87.50 is up here. 55, right? So 75 and then 0, 0 is this gold line right there, right? Around. So they defended the 0, 0 line. It broke below the 0, 0. They wanted to take it to 75. Buyers stepped in and pushed it up. So the buyers took control right here. Change of power from bears to bulls, right? At this 0, 0, 87.00. So the next quarter line is 25, right? That's 50. 25 is right. That's 25, right? So this is our 50. We probably won't. We get to 50. That's free money. Like, okay, whatever. But if you can go from quarter line to quarter line, that's 25 pips. 25 pips is 250 on a standard lot of 100,000, 1.0. If you're trading anything less like a 0.1 lot, it's $1 a pip. 25 bucks. 25 bucks is nothing to sneeze at. If you make 25 bucks extra, a night, right? Or if you trade two mini lots, 50 bucks a night, 50 times 5, make 250 a week, times 4,000 bucks, extra $1,000 a month. Well, if you're only paying $97 a month, you make 1,000. That's a pretty good deal, right? So if I can find you $25, 25 points a night, that should be pretty cool. And so, hey, woohoo! Leah, let me know that that makes sense. It's a pretty doable. So I might not take a whole bunch of trades, but I will, kind of set with this, go for that longer. Right, that's going to make the biggest impact to your pocketbook. It's just me talking. Jay Lee says, yeah, the math makes sense. Keeps it very standardized. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Go, go, go. So he's hitting that air pocket. Remember I told you, once we clear that space, it's going to run to fill the space. Fill the space. That gap's filling. Watch it. Watch it crack. When it cracks that, watch it. It's running. It's running. Right? Oh nine. Oh nine. Oh nine broken. Hit it right at 09. Why? Because back in time, we've got a we have all this, right? All that little congestion, these little wicks right there at 09. You break 09, go 10 to 11, go 12, it's gonna run super hard. High of 11. So at least 12. See, he's hitting all these wicks over here. They project their influence, right? And so it wasn't enough juice to break through the first time, but guess what? They're gonna go back, grab some more folk. Come on, guys. We can do it. We need some more people. Come on in. Jump on. We're gonna run. We're gonna break through. Break on through to the other side. Break on through. Break on through. See, I put another log on the fire. Another slab on the grill. Another rack of lamb. I love lamb. Put another rack on there. Oh, here we go. Oh, it tried. Sellers came in hard at 09. We're still here. We haven't gone to sleep yet. All those guys that got short. I placed my stop right here above the high. 4 or 5 pips above the high. I placed my okay. Yeah, okay, great. Your stop's right there. Watch me hit your stop. Yeah. Amy. Boom. Hit it. Hit it. It takes two. Make everything all right. Dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. It takes two to make it all right. Okay. Come on. Get some help. Lisa goes, I'll do it. Click, click. Boom. Oh. You go on. Jay goes, click, click, boom, back up. Steve, chick, chick. All right. Greg, you're very, your, your methods are unprofessional and not according to good technical analysis. Blah, 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 blah. Walk, walk, walk. Walk, walk, walk. Yeah. See, let me see who's out there in YouTube world. Yeah, Sean says funny giveaway with retail prop firms is they don't actually make money with traders. They would love the big winners. Instead, they cancel them. Yeah, I was talking to Dalen about that. There we go. Break, fill that gap. Here we go. Watch, watch, watch. No, neutralize that gap. There we go. Crack it, crack it. Look at that air gap. Watch it fill. All this space here, all this gonna get filled. Oh, I love the water, like a blue ocean. Ooh, it's like liquidity. Look at all the liquidity. Fill me. Fill me. Fill me. Crack. We crack. There's one little area. A711. 11 by, be like 11 by 12. There we go. It's gonna run. It's got all this. These are gaps. These value gaps, big straight bars down. They're getting filled on the other side. This is the rule of symmetry. What happened on one side of the equation happens on the other side. So we had a big drop on here, and now we fill all these candles up with the green. There we go. Tag, look, at 11 and turn. Oh my goodness, right? Price has a memory. Price has a memory. Oof. Battle of the Wicks. Oh, in your face. Smack down. 11 by 12. Watch the breakout. Higher time frame breakout, the 5 minute. Look at that. Oh, new high. Well, new day high, right? No, it was yesterday. We're in the 20th in other parts of the world. New high. Breakout. Da, 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 da. Uh, 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 Busting out, we're getting down on the floor. There we go. Look, see, filling the gap, filling the liquidity, filling me up. Liquidity. Yum. Oh yeah. Follow your nose. It always knows the flavor of money. There we go. Right. See, we want runs like this. Find where it's fallen of big, wide gaps, and then you'll get big gaps going back the other way. Right. Look at that. Fill in that gap, and then you're gonna have this. See, if you look inside of those candles in here, it's kind of hard to show them, right? But these vertical candles, this look 13 gap, keep gapping, baby. You go. Hey, this is where we move that stop up in the money, right? Ah, Okay, to that. I even my stop. I even my stop in. Oh, not that far. Oh no, George. Yeah. Ah, no. Oh my God. It's stuck. No. Oh. Ah. Grr. That's not what I want to happen. Ah, it's got too cute. I wanted to stay in it to see the the target hit, right? Well, anyway, that saved me some money though. Oh, snap, it did. Oh, we must have got the news must have came out. Tweezer bottom. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit that tweezer bottom. I'm gonna spank that tweezer bottom. I know, I know. I was supposed to stay in it. I was just playing around with the stop and then it froze because the news came out. Yeah. That's what it was. I mean, right at the time. Ah, okay, no worries, no worries. Economic calendar. Oof, oof. Oh, that's not yet, right? Oh, no, we didn't have the right decision yet. It's not for another hour. So what was that? Oh, that was a big giant pullback. 1409. This is a 6 pip drop. I think we would get to get to 20, get back to the 21. There we go. All right. So 1.618, 8719. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, jungle. Danger Island. What? Look at that. That tweezer bottom is a very bullish reversal pattern. So I wasn't even going to wait for a new candle. I was just going to hit it. Need to make the old high. Need to break 8713 though. It sold off pretty hard against something. Where do we symmetry? Oh yeah. Oh, long wick up, long wick down on the higher time frame, the 5 minute. The Darth Maul candle. So it came back to return to the scene of the crime, RTTSC. Return to the scene of the crime, came back to the breakout point, and then boom, right? That's why we don't move our stop up yet, right? Until I see after you get the big rush, you're still in the trade, it goes back up, and then now you would trail your stop. But see, I just got in, so it hasn't gone up enough, right? But that's why trailing a stop automatically. Well, I got to keep some money. There we go. Here we go. Look, look. Liquidity. Yum, yum. Eat it up, baby. Feed me. Feed me. Like Little House of Horrors. Seymour. Feed me. little shop of horrors, little shop, a little shop of horrors. Don't, do. Come on. Oof. Oof. Oh. Did you guys get shaken out? Or are you still in? I don't know what that was. I was trying to move my stop, and then I tried to move it back, and it wouldn't. The whole thing grayed out. Steve says he's still in. Okay. You got 7 pips. Okay, Lisa. Hey, that's good. Hey, look. Okay. Let's see if you got a trend line break, color change. There we go. That's not a real big candle though. It's not very decisive. Ooh, that didn't last long. Come on. Come on, people now. Small brothers, everybody come together. Love one another right now. All right. A, B, C. Big one, big one. Oof. A, B, C. It's easy. It's 1, 2, 3. Do, re, mi, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. You and me. Here we go. Big one, big one. Pay me. Big one. Ooh, what's that? C Junior? Triple bottoms. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Oof. Hmm. Big vertical drop. Followed by small body candle. Reversal harami. You can zoom it in for you guys so you can see what's going on. I'll make it bigger. There we go. Inside day. Mommy gives pregnant, but gives birth to a green candle. Who you been sleeping with? How did you get, you know, how did you give birth to a green candle? This been the mailman. Jay's on the sidelines tonight. Cash is the position, so it's good. You long cash. Another harami. That's like a bearish harami there. Indecision. Oh, there he goes, bearish. She gives birth to a red candle. Who you been playing with? If this are A, B, C, A or 1, B or 2, C or 3 later should be the green candle breaking. If we can hold that low, can't go back to the low 8709. Okay. See, so I got when the 5 crossed the 8 down, and my stochastic MACD already crossed down. Now, when that 5 crosses back over the 8, and my indicators agree, I will get back in. Yeah. There you go. Here it is. I got that. Let's see. I'm already, I'm already like heavy into it. There it is. There we go. There we go.
Bye bye bye! Bye bye bye! All aboard!
Breakout. Indecision. Breakout. I know we got a lot of lines here. It's got a lot of lines to make things happen. If you know, all right. That's a lot of lines here. Got a lot of lines. All I want to do is take this tweezer low to the high, to the pullback low here, and see if we get another set of price targets. 100% expansions, 87.15 and 87.17. But I like being close to that 38% retracement. But the 200, the 25%, 25 quarter lines here, and the 224 expansion targets right there too. They're all kind of hanging out with each other. But we got to get past all of this stuff. We got to break this high. Excuse me, break this high. And I thought we were going to motor straight up through here, and nah. A little bit of consolidation here. Okay. I'm going to get some water. Getting kind of dry here. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? Did I miss anything? Uh, okay. What? Well, I missed all that, huh? A or one, B or two, C or three. Let's go. Let's break that. There's 11 back at 8711. Oh, thank heaven for 8711. We need to break north. Ah, yeah, bro. To break through.
All aboard!
Dude, get shot. Just get out of here. Go. Go, I say. Ah. I didn't like that. Oof. A, B, C. Ooh. That's wave 1, 2, 3. I don't, come on. Just keep it large. Let's. Oof, that's a big one. Get a higher time frame chart. Look at the. I'm actually going to take the settings, trading. I'm going to take the positions and orders off. That way we can see what we can see in the higher time frame chart, right? But look at that. Big loop, big crest on the 5 minute, pull back. You're ready to rock and roll, lock and load. Just bouncing ball. Bears running out of momentum. Bears getting tired. I'm tired. Well, yeah. There you go. Go to sleep. No bears are harmed in the filming of this video. Ooh. Are we going to go into a 30-minute pullback, which is we didn't quite get the 38% retracement. 38% retracement comes down to 8705. Small body inside day candle. I we can't resist that, huh? Get that pullback. Might have been see that might have been interesting short when you're the 5/8. What time frame were you actually looking at, Steve? I'm sure on the 3 minute or the 1 minute was probably you know, yeah, you know, yeah, there was, yeah. 5 minute. Yeah, 5 minute. Yeah. Let's air one B or two. We'll recycle this line. Stay above 8706. That's what we wanted to do. Stuff is ready. We're back. Okay. Gonna come back. Okay. Making its comeback. Oh, wow. Oh, Sean says we have JPY news. Only shows on my ethics calendar. Yeah, I know, Sean. Um, I didn't see it on the econ. It might have been there. I thought I saw the Japanese flag, maybe. Oh, bounce trade. Yep. 117.58 versus 196. So worse than expected. And there we go. Only had a hard-boiled egg for lunch, so I'm a little hungry. There we go. Let's go.
All aboard!
AZ Desert User. I'm using Trading View. All right. Was chatting with people in the YouTube chat. Big shout out to AZ Desert or Arizona. Bro, I'm in Las Vegas. You're not too far away. Arizona Desert user. Long distance high five to you. Trying to root this up to the A721. We're long. My name is Dr. Greg McLeod, Elite Traders University, and you're trading Asia session with me. Me, my Kung Pao chicken. I got some cabbage, mixed vegetables, chicken, and rice, and Panda Express Kung Pao sauce. Wash it down with nice cold iced tea. Yum, yum. Draw another trend line. Oh, breaking that trend line already. We're 11 by 12. A lot of struggle in here, a lot of fighting. He cleared the high of A714, but a clear shot at that. Well, you know what? I can settings. All right. I want my order. I'll put my orders up. So, there we go. That's what we're trying to get there. That's the promised land, 8721. Come on. Lots of liquidity. Eat up. Feed me. Feed me. There we go. There we go. Just go. You go, baby. You go. Go, baby. Go.
Bye bye bye!
New high. Come on, break it. I need 15 for a high. That'll be our midnight GMT high. Oh. Still got a little piece to go. Hopefully, we can do it before 9 o'clock. Yeah, yeah. Pacific time. It's dinner time. Pacific time. It's 5:40. Eat my dinner and trading. Oh, organic mixed vegetables and chicken rice. Like chicken broth and cook the rice in the chicken broth. Some broccoli, some cauliflower, some carrots, and cabbage. Oh, I chop a cabbage up in that mug. And I'll cook those vegetables in a chicken broth too. You were so involved in a private session, trading session today with Dalen that didn't even eat lunch. No, from 9 to like 1. I had a hard boiled egg. It was almost like OMAD, right? One meal a day. You call it a hard boiled egg a meal, but the shortcut of that Kung Pao chicken is to take like chicken nuggets and toss them in the Kung Pao sauce. Oh, there's some peanuts in that mug. You're done. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it. Head and shoulders. Bearish head and shoulders. I'll take a fib from this low to this high. 38% retracement, right? Uh-oh. Wait. Uh-oh. Come on. So get ready to start again. Let's get this party started. Not yet. Not yet. Almost. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Ah, trend line break. Let's do it. Like little knockdown, drag down fights over here. What was over here? What was fight? What was? Yeah, look left to see what it was dealing with. It had history, it had baggage. I had a bad childhood. I got locked in the car when it was hot. You know, and your dad didn't talk to you, and your kids tease you at school. Got a bunch of baggage, and you build a bridge and get over it, like Dr. Phil would say. Oof. It's building a bridge to nowhere. It's going the wrong way. Oof. Yeah. Same low. Oh, slightly lower low. Uh, shades of gray double bottom. Buyers, or any buyers stepping in? It's like Quasimodo. It's like Hunchback of Notre Dame. It's got the hunchback, not just the shoulder. It has like a growth. Like it's got arthritis or something. Like, come on. And what's the count on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? It's probably a janky non-Elliott wave count where it's Roman numeral 1, Roman numeral 2, Roman numeral 3, Roman numeral 4, V for 5. And what comes after? A or B, A or 1, B or 2, C or 3 later, right? Is that how that goes? Is that how that goes, Greg? Big boom to the outside, right? Bam. How does he know? I'm from the future. I am from the future. We're crystal ball has a crack in it. Wave 2 cannot exceed the low of wave 5. Wow, looks like it's trying to exceed. Does it close though? Right, look, it's right there. Ah, it closed. Oh, okay. So it's a walking 5, right? Just don't want to play nice. Okay. All right. I'm going to remove all these lines. Start from scratch. From the low to the high. From the bottom to the top, and now we're here. And we are at the well, just like the 50% retracement. Let's try 618. Just like the 618. It's coming back down through that too. We can see where this thing could go. The 100% expansion. Wow. Right on target. 8709. Wow. All that good food. It's time to take a nap. Just lay back. Get a nice soft pillow, a blanket, you know. Meanwhile, I got this like $10 million trade notional floating around. How does he sleep? I got the 618. I got my golden ratio there, 618, and the 100% expansion. I got confluence. It's called confluence. Confluence. If you understand confluence, I got two lines of an extension and a retracement meeting in the same spot. Don't be break right through. Look at that. Where does the close? Does the close stop? Nope. It got nope. Wow, this is getting really challenging. 1.618 is at 8703. 8705 was the start of this whole move. 08. Oh. Now we're at the 786. 786 Fibonacci. Fibonacci is a last resort. Next one is the 88.6 smooth jazz Fibonacci's. 1.618 Fibonacci expansion. Reversal off the 1.618. Oh, snap. A707. Will it pay attention to this powerful Fibonacci expansion number? Or is this a nah, not today? Would move through that. Oh, remarkable. And the 80.6 at the same time. Wow, this is not funny right now. Okay, A706, old low. They don't like that either. Maybe that old high was it at that 13. I didn't even try to get the 25 at all. Let's see what this looks like on the 30-minute time frame. Take a quickie look. Well, it's just a big doji indecision. It's inside the body of this candle, which is bearish, but it's indecision. And so we won't really know until. You sure I'm talking to the right thing, right? Microphone, yeah. Headphones, okay, good. All right. 224% expansion, 8705, which is like the beginning of, and we went from a long way from that to this pullback. It blew out that low. A703. Pull that baby out. This is a really long wick on the 30, on the 15. Oh, go back. 15 second. This is on the 15. Long wick, very long wick. 5 minute. 4.236. Expansion. Yeah, it's only gonna hurt, right? We're down 0-2, whole number, round number, defense. We didn't get a I guess we didn't get a double top, right? Yeah, okay, we tagged 0-0, right? Ooh, retagged it again too. 99. Here's our, well, we know exactly where our quarter line is. 0-0 is here. Small body candle. $618 of this entire move. We're at right at it. Gold line 618. And we have all this congestion in here, right? So we have all this congestion right there. We're in. He's strong enough to take that out too, right? The congestion extends to 86.95. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. So we can get a 4. 4 can get us back up. And to A706. Older low A698. Yeah, I think we hit that. Did we hit it yet? A697. We're at 98 now. And we were trading the counter trend. A697. Got a tiny bit of I mean, the stochastics our oscillators just crawling. 95. Whoa. Yeah, that's gonna leave a mark. We're at the bottom of that congestion zone. There's a low at 93. We're tremendously oversold, but we can be oversold longer than we can have liquidity, right? Bang this out. And this is our ABC. 1, 2, 3. I thought we'd get a little higher to you're gonna be sick. You're gonna be sick, I know. 685% expansion. Oof. Man, that thing cut that congestion where we cut through that. We're at 94, 93. That's that low right here. So taking this whole section here to here. And like I said, it's 616 pips, right? So if you just check this initial move, so we got down to the 786 of this entire run, right? And I probably should have put a fib expansion on that early. I thought we'd get, well, the 100% expansion is 87.11. 87.11, that's all that this thing had in the tank was 87.11. 100% expansion, it works, right? Yeah. We're a long way from there. In a bounce. There we go. Well, we know that's three. That's you don't need an momentum oscillator to measure that one out, right? Now we need four to pop up, right? Like a 5-wave 4. Right? So take a fib from the top. I've been hold bigger than this, so no biggie. 38,801. Now we needed to get back to 8706. It hit the 23% retracement though, and like rejected it. Like, that's didn't even get much of a chance to get up out of the A, B, C. We need some more liftoff here. There's one on the other side of the 0-0 line, which means the A675 is the next stop, right? Now we definitely need to be out of this, We cut through that round number like butter. And we were scalping counter trend. So you can see how powerful and strong the in trend move was coming down. It's like nonstop, right? Now, hopefully we can maybe get some retracement here. But that's like all the retracement we're getting. Okay. Oof. Well, now you can see why I pip and run. Yeah. Counter trend, you're great, out and you try to hold longer for you have to change direction. You'll get like 8, 9, 10 in one direction, and then you get 8, 9, 10, 15 in the other direction, right? So I find that you can't really just sit on, because even here the drop was from A711, A796, which is 15 pips. Just a 15, it looks big, but it's just 15 pips. It just looks really big because I got 30 mil on it, right? Okay, this is A, B, C. You need a bigger, you need a bigger A. I need a big fat A, 100%. That gets us up to A699. I mean, if we get to 224, I'll close it with a little partial loss, right? But if this stops and turns and drops, I'm gonna get sick. Tune in. Will Greg hit this target? Or will he plummet down below 86.75? I'm not staying for that show. I am what I need. Keep going. Go. Go, Roman, go. Go, Roman, go. Roman Gabriel. He could go all the way. The 98, the 97, the 00. Maybe he needs some encouragement. No. It's going to, I didn't mean to shoot you, guy. Wake up, wake up. Oh, no. That so sucks, right? Guys, it's 9:05 and I gotta go. Okay. But I will post the results. If the thing gets below 92, I'll probably cut it and go. So pray for me. I'll talk to you later.